Hello and welcome. In this video, we will look at the silver inventories on the Shanghai and COMEX exchanges. Let's start by comparing the contracts. The silver contract on the Shanghai exchange is for 15 kilograms, or roughly 500 troy ounces. However, it takes a minimum of 30 kilograms or 2 contracts to take physical delivery. The COMEX silver contract is for 5,000 troy ounces. So one COMEX contract is for 10 times as much silver as the amount of silver on one Shanghai contract. This is a graph of silver inventories on the Shanghai exchange that are on warrant. Silver on the Shanghai exchange that is on warrant is equivalent to registered silver on the COMEX exchange. In other words, it is silver that has been placed on the exchange to be delivered against the silver futures contract. Looking at the graph, in the beginning of the year, silver inventories were about 447,000 kilograms, or 14.4 million ounces. In February, inventories rose to over 570,000 kilograms, or over 18 million ounces. Silver inventories have been falling since then and went from 18 million ounces in February to a current level of about 95,000 kilograms, or 3 million ounces. Since the beginning of the year, silver inventories have declined about 11 million ounces, or about 79%. Since the highs in February, silver inventories have declined over 15 million ounces, or over 83%. Looking at the COMEX registered silver inventories graph, we can see that while the inventories at the Shanghai exchange have been declining, silver inventories at the COMEX have been increasing. In fact, looking out long term, inventories have been increasing for 3 years straight and have almost tripled since the lows in 2011. Currently, silver inventories on the COMEX are at 5-year high levels. At the beginning of the year, registered silver inventories on the COMEX was about 50 million ounces. Since then, inventories have been climbing up at a steady rate and are currently at 65.6 million ounces, an increase of about 15.4 million. So while the silver inventories at the Shanghai exchange have declined just over 15 million ounces since the beginning of the year, silver inventories on the COMEX exchange have increased almost the exact same amount during that time. I hope that you enjoyed this video. Thanks for watching.